What's going on, everybody? It's me, SpeedSuperSonic, bringing you guys another video, and in this video today, we are back making another Sonic the Hedgehog movie video. Now, here's the thing. We're going to be making a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog movie videos because the Sonic the Hedgehog movie is under a month away. A lot of things are coming in fact, one of those things is me seeing the movie at a press screening. I will be seeing it a little bit earlier than most people will. I'll be seeing it before preview day, so which means the Thursday before the Friday. I am very excited about it. I'll be able to get my review out right when the review embargo lifts. I'll press that publish button right when the embargo lifts. This is just really cool and I'm so excited, and so much stuff is coming out about this movie now. We're in that month of the film's release, so obviously we're not in February, but we are under a month away from the movie coming out. So, of course, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out and a lot of news about it, so that's what's been happening. There have been posters, promotional images, TV spots, and we also have the rating for the movie. We're going to be talking about all of that today. A bunch of this stuff has come out since a couple of my past Sonic movie videos, so we'll be talking about all of that. First things first, let's go over some promotional images. First, we have this billboard right here. It's really cool. I like it. I just think this is probably the sexiest Eggman that we've ever seen. Just look at the man. Look at him, bro. Let's make some Ricardo x Jim Carrey fan art. Please don't do that. I'm kidding. Please don't. Oh my god, now they're going to. I really like it. I like the contrast of the red and the blue. It just looks really cool. I love the Sonic render. Eggman looks really cool, but like, no homo. I'm glad that they're on Billboard. This particular one was spotted in LA. Very cool. There were also these promotions on what appeared to be like a subway. It like stretched like almost throughout the entire subway. It was really cool. Shout out to the person who got the pictures with it. Very lucky lady. You'll find a lot of these advertisements in like big cities, so New York, LA, Chicago, places like that. So if you don't like live in a heart of a city, chances are it's less likely to see something. So if you live in like a Washington DC, for instance, chances are you'll probably find something pretty big. Now, if somebody isn't out on the streets, you know, not like bad out on the streets, like, you know, hitting up some shops looking for this, well, they're probably doing something important, not looking for Sonic toys. Anyways, then there's the chance that you're watching TV now. Although cable's kind of dying, people still watch cable, and somebody spotted this TV spot on Nickelodeon, and it's pretty cool. There are a couple really cool new shots of Sonic in there. I just like seeing Sonic get that energy. He's about to go. That's unnecessary. I didn't mean to scream at you. At least I turned the volume off. I already planned that in my head before I even sat down to edit it. Look at me, looking all ahead. I'm trying to protect your ears, because I've hurt them a lot in the past. There's Sonic defying the laws of gravity and walking on the side of a building, which happens a lot. Bunch of other familiar shots. Pretty decent TV spot. Didn't show anything too big. I hope there aren't too many TV spots to where they show like a bunch of like spoilers, because I don't want spoilers. I hope they don't just like drop like, boom, here's Knuckles, look at Knuckle, he's coming. Like, if they do that, I will honestly be annoyed. Like, sure, I'll be able to have a video titled, Knuckles confirmed for the Sonic movie, and yeah, I'll be able to do that, but I don't want to do that video. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I kind of do. This is a really good TV spot. It did its job. It showed what the movie was kind of like. It's like, oh, they're gonna dissect you and they're gonna arrest me, and just like, boom, there's the plot. Thank you. That's all I need to know. That's why they're on the run. Let's get it. That's all we need. I don't want that to be the only TV spot, but in terms of giving us the information in the general public, which TV spots are usually made for, the information about the film, it worked really well and it did its job very well. Very nice TV spot. Congratulations, Paramount. The reason it aired on Nickelodeon is because back to business 101 with SpeedSuperSonic. The Sonic the Hedgehog movie is made by Paramount. Paramount is owned by a company called Viacom. Viacom also owns the television station Nickelodeon. So, one owned property, other owned property, there you go. So you won't just be seeing it on Nickelodeon or MTV, you'll also see it on CBS, because that's also kind of Viacom owned. They had to merge Viacom and CBS, so. And also, I'm pretty sure you'll find it occasionally on ABC or NBC or Disney Channel. I'm kidding. I don't think, does Disney Channel do like normal advertisements, or do they just promote their own stuff? Now, the biggest news in my opinion is, I'm sure a lot of you guys will say the TV spot, but I'm very happy because the film has officially been rated by the MPAA. Now, the MPAA has annoyed me a lot. As a filmmaker and a film goer, some of the restrictions have been incredibly weird, and limitations have been irritating in a way. But it's officially been rated, and here is what it's been rated. Drum roll, please. PG! Yeah, I think we all saw this coming from a mile away. There were rumors back when this movie was first announced, like 2014, 2015. The rumors were swirling of this film being aimed towards a PG-13 rating. Now, if I'm going at this as a business-minded person and not a Sonic fan, this makes a lot of sense. A PG-13 movie's like a more action-oriented film, so yeah, like a Star Wars and an Endgame where people's heads get cut off. Harder violence and the beating of women. And, you know, bad things happen in those movies. A little more brutal things. I'm sorry I had to use negative connotations. And I don't think Sonic really works too well with that, and if I'm being honest. Sonic destroys little robots, and he runs fast and cracks quippy jokes. Like, that's not a very PG-13 thing. Now, I'm sure a lot of Sonic fans want Sonic to be dark and serious and edgy, but Sonic really isn't. Yes, they've tried to make it that with stuff like this. We see it's obviously forced, and they're trying to not be themselves, and when you're unauthentic, people can see through that for the most part, and it doesn't necessarily work that well. But Sonic is a family franchise, and sure, it can get dark, and it can get serious, and can be well written, and that's evident in things like the IDW comics, but it doesn't push it too far. Now, this film is being rated for PG because there are some bold things, I'd say, for a PG movie. Like Pixar movies, some movies are more serious than others, which warrant different ratings. Like Up is a bit more of a more mature and serious film compared to like Cars. I think Cars says hell a couple times, but I think it's like referencing like the spiritual hell. But Up deals with an old man's depression and his wife dying. Anyways, let's stop talking about this. So Sonic the Hedgehog is rated PG for these reasons. Action. We saw this coming from a mile away. Sonic the Hedgehog is based off of a video game, and in that video game you are meant to destroy things, so that kind of counts as action. I'm sure it won't get too crazy, but believe it or not, action can be triggering to some church moms, I guess. Some violence. So when, like, James Marsden punches Jim Carrey in the face. Sounds weird saying that. It's like a cartoon, like, slapstick kind of punch. It's not that serious, but you know. Stuff like that will constitute as violence, so... And it's not like the violence that, like, some edgelords want of Sonic spin dashing and making a hole through Eggman's heart. That's not gonna happen. I don't think any of these Sonic movies will ever get dark. I think that these films, if there are more films other than this one, will be smartly written, and that they will tackle these things in a mature way, in a well-written way, compared to, like, the games, where Sonic says that he's sad by saying that he's sad. You know, like, saying a thing that just happened so the audience knows what just happened. Kind of thinking that your audience is like children. Well, kind of is. Rude humor. Sonic will crack a couple rude jokes. He might call somebody fat. I don't know why he would do that. He'll probably be cracking jokes at Eggman, and there will be a lot of that. And Sonic's a smart ass. Okay, he's a little jerk sometimes, and he'll make fun of you, and it will hurt your feelings potentially. And now here's the thing: brief, mild language. Now I'm sure that people were clapping and celebrating in the chat when this happened. People were probably going crazy, like, oh, Sonic will cuss. I'm sure people were like, Sonic's gonna say oh. Like, I'm sure that people think that Sonic is gonna say stuff like that, but I don't think so. There might be like a use of damn or ass or hell, like once or twice. Don't get too worked up. The only PG movie I can think of that like really pushed it when it came to like cursing was like the hit film and masterpiece Speed Racer. Let's get some I love Speed Racer comments down there, because I love Speed Racer. They used words such as ass and damn and hell. I think the ones that I just referenced are the ones that are used in that movie. That's a PG movie, and they took a lot of liberties with stuff in that movie, and it was a PG movie. It got really gritty sometimes, so I think that the Sonic the Hedgehog movie has leeway. I don't see them taking too many liberties with their limit when it comes to cursing and violence and rude humor. But yeah, those are some of my predictions on the reasonings for the PG rating. It's a big step. We don't longer have to see this film is not yet rated. We get to see rated PG. That's exactly what it's gonna sound like. I'm actually doing the trailer voice. So yeah, that is some of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie news that has come out over the past couple of days. Let me know what you guys thought of all of this news. Give predictions for some of the news and the ratings and what you'd like to see in this movie. That's we're at that point now, guys. What would you really like to see in this movie? What are things that you want to see in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? What are your hopes? Things you've wanted since you had the idea of a Sonic the Hedgehog movie in your head before anything was even announced. I'm sure some of my viewers probably weren't even born when this movie was announced. That's kind of crazy to think about because some people have said that they're 4 and 5 in the comments. I feel old. I'm 17. I'm still in high school. I'm not that old. Tell me what you think about the PG rating, some of the promotional images. Have you guys seen any promotional images around? Let me know. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I'm not sure how long this one is. I probably rambled and talked a lot. I just wanted to have fun and discuss with all of you. Thank you all so much for watching this video. We have a bunch of other Sonic the Hedgehog movie related stuff coming. In fact, I just received a package from a particular company and I will be sharing that with you guys quite literally. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Woo!